Well, there's a new Spider-Man film coming out, and given that he's probably my favourite Marvel character, I decided I was going to look at the first film in this new series of Tom Holland Spider-Man films set in the MCU. Well, Spider-Man Homecoming is probably my favourite Spider-Man movie. I mean, it's a toss-up between that, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but it's just great. Like, it's got so many elements that just work for it. I mean, the actor Tom Holland looks the part. The villain's great, and Iron Man's in it, played by Robert Downey Jr., who's always good. So yeah, and it's nice that it's just not another origin story. Because you'd had two up to that point. You'd had Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and both of them did good jobs, no matter how the quality was up and down of the films, but they did good jobs. But here, he actually looked the right age. With those other films, you never really bought that they were a teenager. Um, and Personally, while I'm not sure if it's my favourite Spider-Man film, it's probably my favourite MCU movie. Um, in fact, yeah, I'd say it's my favourite MCU movie. Um, because unlike most MCU movies, it manages to juggle the tone just right. You never feel like there's too many jokes. It mixes that perfectly, and there's a good villain. And Marvel, the MCU notoriously struggles with villains. Like, I mean, how many memorable villains are there other than Loki? Um, I mean, there's not like there were good ones after this, but as far as villains go, I think this was probably the first. Well, Guardians of the Galaxy actually, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I should say. Did Ego the Living Planet? That was probably the first, other than Loki, the first truly good MCU villain. And then after that, it was just sort of a renaissance because you had this, then the Vulture. Well, you had Ego, then the Vulture, then then you had Killmonger, who was quite good, And but anyway, yeah, this is. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so it was pretty cool to see him portrayed the way he was, which was pretty damn accurate to the comics. Um, and well, obviously there are some changes here and there. Like in terms of things I didn't like, I mean the things I don't like aren't just because they're changes; they're just legitimate things I could have done without. Like the whole Spider-Man tech, like all the Spider-Man with Iron Man tech, basically. Like he's got a computer talking to him. I could have done without that, but they sort of get rid of it pretty soon anyway. So yeah, that's that's my review of Homecoming, and I can't wait for I can't wait for Far From Home. See ya.